Merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün yeni bir seriye başlıyoruz. Dragon Age Origins. Daha önce oynamadığım, aslında birkaç yıl önce oynamak için başladığım fakat bir yerde takılıp bıraktığım bir oyundu. Ee, Şimdi tekrar oynamak istiyorum çünkü Dragon Age önemli bir oyun serisi. RPG anlamında bize fazla fazla bir hikaye sunan ve BioWare'in iddiasına göre, yani yapımcı firmanın, geliştirici firmanın iddiasına göre diyalogların hem bize hem de yanımızdaki insanlara bir etkisi olduğu yönünde. Bakalım, oynayıp göreceğiz. Dediğim gibi RPG türünde bir oyunu olduğu için içerisinde bir sürü diyalog barındıran ve oldukça da uzun sürecek bir seri olacağını düşünüyorum. Evet, çok yeni bir oyun değil. 2009 yapımı bir oyun ama eee, 2009 yapımı bir oyun olmasına rağmen grafikleri o günün şartlarında iyi ama tabii günümüz için biraz geri kalmış vaziyette. Ama bu oyunu da merak ediyordum, oynamak istiyordum. O yüzden Dragon Age Origins'e başlayacağız. Bakalım, takıldığım yerden devam edebilecek miyim? Devam ederim. Zaten ondan sonra oyun akıp gidecektir diye tahmin ediyorum.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven,
Alt
but
yazılar
instead
üst
they
yazıya
destroyed
düşmüş.
it.
Acaba ayarlardan onu alta alabiliyor muyuz?
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Evet, karakter yaratma ekranı. Karakterimiz cinsiyeti erkek, ırk, insan, elf, cüce. Irklar arasında sayıları en çok olan ancak kendi arasında en çok bölünmüş olan ırktır. Sadece 4 defa ortak bir dava uğruna birleşmişlerdir ve sonuncusu da yüzyıllar önce olmuştur. İnsan toplumunda din ve mabet büyük bir rol oynar. Bu onları her şeyden çok kültürel olarak elf ve cücelerden ayırır. İnsanlar savaşçı, hırsız ya da büyücü olabilirler. Irksal yararları artı bir güç, artı bir çeviklik, artı bir büyü, artı bir hüner. Cüceye hiç bakmayacağım. Ya elf ya da insan seçeceğim. Bir zamanlar insanlar tarafından köleleştirilen elflerin büyük çoğunluğu kültürlerini kaybettiler ve insan şehirlerinin kenar mahallelerinde çalarak ve dilenerek geçen yoksul hayatlar sürmeye başladılar. Sadece göçebe vadili kabileleri hala geleneklerine bağlı kadim ormanlarda dolanırken hayatlarını yayları ve eski tanrıları olan inançları ile idame ettiriyorlar. Başka hiçbir yerde hoş karşılanmıyorlar. Elfler savaşçı, hırsız ya da büyücü olabilir. Irksal yararlar artı 2 irade artı 2 büyü. Ben burada insanı seçeceğim. Sınıf insan soylusu, büyücü, insan bu niye insan soylusu? Ha pardon. Şurada yazıyormuş. Hırsız, büyücü. İnsan soylusu kraliyet ailesi içinde servet ve güçle doğmuş biri olarak ağabeyin ailenizin güçlerinin büyük bir bölümünü güneydeki savaşa götürürken kendini hem diplomasi hem de savaş alanında aldığın eğitim sınanır bir halde buluyorsun. Büyücü, güce sahip olmak etkili olduğu kadar da tehlikelidir. Büyünün onu kontrol edebilme iradesine sahip olmayanlar için bir lanet olduğunu biliyorsun. Endişeyle ızdırabını bekliyorsun. İçeride ve dışarıda gizlenen iblisleri karşı kendi kanıtlamanın tek şansı ya başarılı olacaksın ya da dünyayı senin gibilerden koruyan şövalyeler tarafından öldürüleceksin. Hırsız kraliyet ailesi içinde servet ve güçle doğmuş biri olarak ağabeyin aynısı. Bunu yanlış mı çevirmişler acaba? Ben insan soylusunu burada tercih edeceğim.
Greetings.
Evet, oyun zorluğu normal olsun.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of Highever, earning the loyalty of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown, not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True, but we both had less grey in our hair then, and we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man. Pleased to see you again, lad. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time. Ha! To what end, he says?
Evet, karakterinin
And so
sesini
glib.
seçtik
The
ama
boy's a whip like his father.
See what I
diyaloglar
contend with,
arasında
Hal?
onun
You
sesi
can't tell
çıkmıyor.
my fierce boy anything these days, make her bless his heart.
Temperament to match his fighting skill. Well done, your lordship.
At any rate, Pup, I summoned you for a reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle. Now, that's what I'd like to hear. Only a token force is remaining here, and you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes? There's also someone you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol. I am at a disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope. Maker's breath, mind your manners.
I take no offense. The Grey Wardens are not what we once were.
I'll not have the Wardens spoken ill of in my household. Without them, the Darkspawn would have killed us all in the first blight. You are the only reason men still live in Thedas. Duncan is looking for
Papayı
recruits
biraz
before joining us
hızladık.
and his fellow Wardens in the south. I believe he's got his eye on Sir Gilmore.
If I might be so bold, I would suggest that your son is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about. I've not so many children that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no
Yalnız
intention of
karakterde
forcing
tam
the
istediğim
issue.
ifade olmamış. Ben birazcık daha böyle
Can you
sert
ensure that
bakışlı bir
Duncan's
karakter
requests are seen to
istiyordum
while
ama
I'm
tam
gone?
olmamış. Tabii.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me. Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, spending some last moments with his wife and my grandson. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Niye oyun durdu lan? Tamam. Ha tabii bir de böyle bir şey vardı. Oyunda farklı bakış açılarıyla oynayabiliyorsunuz. Farklı kamera açılarıyla oynayabiliyorsunuz. Süper bir şey. Ben bu şekilde oynayacağım. Taktik kamera açısıyla pek oynamayı sevmiyorum oyunları. Sonunda. Evet, babamızın verdiği görev yukarı mı çıkmamız lazım? Birazcık daha yakınlaşalım.
Shouldn't you be off to your brother, as I asked? Upstairs in his chambers, no doubt, saying goodbye to Oriana and your nephew. I'll talk to you soon. Just let me finish my meeting with Duncan.
Tamam. Yukarıya nasıl gideceğim? Yukarıya. Hah. Ulan dışarı gittik.
There you are.
Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt. Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you. I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave. No matter how the maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off. Your mother insists that you take care of this now. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
Tamam gidelim o
Just
zaman.
follow the
Annemiz
yellow. When
emrettiyse.
Nan's unhappy, she makes sure
Yapalım.
everyone knows it.
Evet, yeni görev.
Going.
Get that bloody mutt out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves, I swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down. Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two, stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Ha tabii bu arada ayarlardan şeye bakacağım. Şu alt yazıları aşağı alabiliyor muyuz? Vallahi burası bana çok karmaşık geldi şu anda. Buraya mı atacağız bunu? Yo. Ne diyor? Ha, kıyafeti çıkartmamız gerekiyor herhalde. İyi de nasıl çıkartacağız kıyafeti? Çıkartamadım vallahi. Çıkarttık da böyle biraz şey oldu lan. Bunu nereye? Ha, şuraya. Ne oluyor lan? Bu sistemleri biraz çözmem lazım. Çok aşina olduğum sistemler değil.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here? Wait, do you hear that?
Lütfen köpek için bir isim girin. Ne olabilir? Biraz düşüneyim ben. Evet, buldum köpeğin ismini. Güzel. Yine mi durdurduk lan? Niye durduruyoruz?
Look out!
Hepsini öldür.
The dogs will dine on your corpses! Oh, where do these creatures come from? Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell. Your hound must have chased them in through their holes. Looks like he wasn't raiding the larder after
Her
all.
yerimiz kan oldu.
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Isle's men.
There he is, as brazen as you please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Evet. Aman fareleri söylemeyecektik değil mi?
Look at him now. Snuck into my larder once again and makes off like a free thief, he does.
Oh, mistress,
Evet, bu
there are
tür
rats in the larder.
şeylerin bizim
Big ones.
tercihimize kalması
Oh,
güzel.
looks like
Tabii
the
ki
dog killed them.
bir RPG türünde
I
oyun
bet
olduğu
that
için
dog led those rats into there to begin with.
bunun gereği olarak da bu tür şeylerin olması normal.
Oh, don't even start with the
Yani
sad
hem
eyes.
diyalogların
I'm immune
olması
to your
gerekiyor
so-called charms.
seçebileceğimiz hem de diyaloglar arasındaki
Here
seçimlerin
then, take these pork bits
oyunun
and
hem
don't say that Nan
karakterleri
never gives you
hem de
anything.
hikaye bakımından
Bloody dog.
etkisi olması gerekiyor.
Thank you, my lord.
Örneğin
Now we can get
Witcher
to work.
3'te
That's right, you two.
bunu
Quit standing
fazlasıyla
about.
görüyorduk. Tabii hikayenin tamamı baştan aşağı değişmiyordu ama bazı noktalarda hikayeyi etkileyen, hatta karakterlerin durumunu etkileyen seçenekler sunuluyordu bize. Gel bakalım. Aa, burada bir şeyler var mı? Kolay gelsin. Ne yetersiz yetenek ha? Bizim görev buradaymış. Pardon.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The marquis who
Böyle
gave it to
her
him was
gördüğümüz
drunk, I
kişiyle
understand,
diyaloğa mı
and
gireceğiz
mistook
biz ya?
Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled.
Tamam, demin kadın bizim annemiz değil miydi?
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Bak şimdi ters bir cevap vereceğim. Evet, iş
No
beklesin. Bu
time for
muhtemelen yan
civility, I
görev.
see.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my dear. Dyron, I will see you and
Kusura
Iona
bakmayın.
at supper.
Perhaps we'll retire to the
Bu
study
oyunda
for
mümkün
now.
olduğunca ana görevden ilerlemeye
Good
çalışacağım.
evening, your
Çünkü
lordship.
dediğim gibi uzun bir seri olabilir. Bir an önce bitirmek istiyorum oyunu. Tabii daha yeni başladım ama biraz tuhaf oldu bir an önce. Bitirmek istiyorum demek. Köpecik de mi bizde geliyor? Anahtar mı gerekiyor?
Huh.
Is there really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That sword, Oren, and I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be back before you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart is disquiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well. Stay. I'd like to say farewell. If it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about it for days. It's too bad. I could have used you at my side. Then the Arl's men are delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many darkspawn to behead, so little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
What's a wench? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the
Çocuğun
well?
sesiyle
A
karakteri
wench
hiç
is a
uyumlu
woman
değil.
that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, Maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
Oh, good. How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
Enough, enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Kara nesil. Bir görevi tamamladık.
My lord, help me! The castle is under attack!
Vay anasını ya. Ulan ne yapacağız biz şimdi? Ne yapacağım lan? Saldır saldır.
Let's do this quickly, shall we? Point me.
Lan üstün başımı giyemiyor muyum şu anda? Giyebiliyorum. Ne lan? Ulan niye atamıyoruz bu evden? Karakterleri nasıl değiştiriyoruz acaba? Ne oldu lan? Ha, yanlışlıkla durdurduk. Hayır.
Whoops. And I'm off. Yeah, time to play. Where is the hair?
Allah.
I'll tell you this right. Yes. Yes. All right.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt? A scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howl's men. Why would they attack us? Have you seen your father? He never came to bed. We must find him. And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Sanırım şu puanları kazanmışız. Güç. Hepsinin güce. Çift kılıç. Hani lan çift kılıç almadık. Bunda bir şeyler var.
And I'm off.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Ulan yeteneğimiz yetmiyor. Evet, aşağı inelim. Bura benim odam.
Time for more.
Allah!
Yes. Going. Yes. I'll cut you down.
Okçu, gel buraya.
Have at you then.
Ulan bu benim annemiş.
And I'm off.
Huh.
Abi bir dakika, otomatikman aldık mı üstüne şeyleri?
Yes. All right.
Eyvah eyvah, dışarısı savaş alanı olmaya
Can you
başlamış.
hear the fighting? Howl's men must be everywhere. Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away?
Ne yapacağız başka? Biz bu oyunu niye oynuyoruz?
You've Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then let's find out for ourselves. But if Howe's trap has snapped shut, escaping may not be easy.
Evet. Gelin.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Yürü git. Git kendini kurtar. Savaşmak istemeyenle bizim işimiz olmaz. Geliyorlar mı? Allah! Bak bir kere basınca zaten o otomatikman öldürüyor onu. Hop oradan da geliyorlar. Lan. Allah. Lan. Annemiz ölmüş ya. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Oğlum ne olacak şimdi? Ulan canım iyice azaldı ha. Biz dirildik, annemiz niye dirilmedi? Allah. Tekrar dirildim.
The Cousins will not fall with you. How will pay for what you've done?
Was there any doubt?
Devam.
They have wounded me.
Man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through. He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Yani ben mi kullanacağım?
Going.
Burada mı?
And I'm off.
Bunların arasında nasıl geçiş yapıyoruz? Evet, bu daha iyi. Yok, bence aile kılıcını kullanalım bir süre. Allah. tane şuna. Canın yarısını götürdü.
I'll go.
Çıkın lan. Buradan geçebiliyoruz mu? Yok. Buradan bir kapı var mı? Hayır. Pardon, size dolaştırıyorum ama gideceğim yeri tam bulamadım, o yüzden kusura bakmayın. Siz kapıyı tutmaya devam edin.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Gel buraya gel. İki vuruşta da öleceksin. Ha, iki vuruş olmadı ama. Hadi. Nereye gidiyor lan?
We must get out. They're slaughtering everyone.
Sakin olun ya.
Ha.
Eyvah.
Boy, you are.
Gelin lan. Gitmeyin. Siz hayırdır?
Time to play.
If you dare.
All right. Huh.
Aa, babamız. Lan sola bak, sola.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce,
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there. He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened. Yes. Vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The Turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My younger son helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
Evet, kabul edeceğim.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you. My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
Kan devam
We had a
ediyor.
good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met. Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father. News from the north has been unreliable. What's happened?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Evet, konuşma bitti. Last of your line. Korcan normal bir sürü hem alan açıldı hem görevi tamamladık hem de yeni görev. Gri Muhafızlara okuyamadım lan. Neyse. Seviyeye de atlayacağız. Evet, Dragon Age Origins'te oyunda kaydetti zaten. İlk bölümü bitirebiliriz burada. Uzun bir seri olacağını tahmin ediyorum. Bu arada grafikler de çok kötü değil. Tabii ki o dönem çıktığı döneme göre tabii ki iyi bir grafiklere sahip ama günümüz içinde öyle aman aman çok kötü oynanmaz derece değil. Kaplamalar biraz belki bazı yerlerde kötü olabilir ama iyi, yani üzmüyor en azından oynayan kişiyi. Neyse, şimdilik görüşmek üzere diyelim bir dahaki bölümde. Hoşça kalın.